MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Polar Bears and the Cobras. Jeff Kessler gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So striding in, Bobby Aller. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Bobby Aller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Mitch Drew waits on deck. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Drew, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this game.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now the 0-1. Drew is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Striding into the box, Ronnie Weeks. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Jesus Pena as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Weeks aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That's it. The first baseman, Terry Lindsay.
Coming to the plate now, Terry Lindsay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. In his career, Lindsay is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cobras.
Into the box now, Ty Watts. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
2 out here and a runner at second. Count remains 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Polar Bears lead this one 2-0. Bryce Richmond will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Adkins, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
Stepping into the box, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Striding in, Mark Lacey. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Three and one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3 and one. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Atlantis is out in front 2-0. At the plate, Pablo Rodriguez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Bruce Castle, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Castle, a Canadian native. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Right. Richmond.
Standing in now, Bryce Richmond. Ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Leading off the inning, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now, Glenn Suarez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Brad Benton, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pena is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, Michael Wright.
Digging in now, Michael Wright. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Allard. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Bobby Allard.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So now to the plate, Mitch Drew, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Ronnie Weeks. A pitch out, the throw, and just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted down the line and left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Jeff Kessler, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Adkins. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Bases are empty, one man out. One ball, one strike to count. Missed the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
English.
At the plate now, Greg English, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. English, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Weeks is there, 2 down.
Batter number 7. Shortstop.
Riding in once again, Mark Lacey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Atlantis is out in front here, 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jeremy Kilpatrick answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Terry Lindsay, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Benton is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd Watts.
Coming to the plate now, Ty Watts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Right is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Bruce Castle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out with a man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two-0 count, the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 2-1 home.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Bryce Richmond. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlantis leads it 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Drew is right there. 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Suarez.
Now batting, Glenn Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. For the current campaign, Suarez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Brad Benton.
Into the box now, Brad Benton. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bobby Allard. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
The count now at 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, Mitch Drew. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, and a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
From the stretch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, Ronnie Weeks. From the stretch, and this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So coming to the plate, Jesus Pena.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in, Terry Lindsay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Two and two.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Ty Watts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitch to the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 out, bases loaded. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Full count, here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Sean McKee.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
The pitcher, number 30, Jeremy Kilpatrick.
King Giles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Atkins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another try at 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Greg English. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears lead it 5-2. Tim Lee will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Pablo Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back, catcher, Bruce Castle.
Bruce Castle will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on a call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Bryce Richmond, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 2, short, Bobby Allard.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Allard, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Third baseman, Paul Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So stepping in, Glenn Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Brad Benton.
Stepping in, Brad Benton. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rodriguez will put this one away and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Drew. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronnie.
Digging in once again, Ronnie Weeks. And he gets ahead 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First delivery to him on the way. Jesus Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Standing in, Terry Lindsay, man at first after the 2-out walk. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
With a traditional 7-inning
Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Sean McKee. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Kevin Nagy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Michael Jordan will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Michael Jordan.
Ready now, Ty Watts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pablo Rodriguez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now is Castle. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Way the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Casey Owens will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jones will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Lindsey is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Greg English. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Mark Lacey. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready on 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Striding in to start the 9th, Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKee arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bobby Allard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Mitch Drew will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Darren. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. James Cloven enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Taylor.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Into the box now, Glenn Suarez, and it's fouled away. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Suarez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can feature in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling big. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Jason McIntosh will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. To the plate now, Brad Benton. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Weeks has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Michael Wright. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena is there, 2 gone.
Now back,
Now at the plate, Sean McKee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, he pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. McIntosh is on his way home. The relay throw, and he will be called out at third in a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
That's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Atlantis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bryce Richmond with his 4th win this season. Jeff Kessler worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. James Cloven hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7.